Hi, my name is Gabby and welcome to my channel, Gabby on Paper. In today's video, we're going to go through and create a budget for the month of November. So let's go ahead and get started. Before we get into the budget today, I brought out my planner because since we did the plan with me, I did find out that my boyfriend's sister is going to come visit us the weekend of the 11th through the 13th. So it's something to consider when creating the budget. So I just wanted to kind of let you guys know. And then we are for sure going to be doing a Thanksgiving meal just the weekend before Thanksgiving, probably on Saturday, since we'll be traveling on that day. But anyways, let's get this out of the way and get into it. I don't have my binder today just because it's kind of a hassle to get to right now, but that's okay. I'll add this a little later. Starting off with my monthly dashboard, I just kind of go over a few of the things I have here. So some goals that I've been brainstorming, I still have a few more that I need to add though. These are the things I'm tracking for November, which are the number of times we do yoga, and that's because I have fallen out of my yoga routine. I can't seem to wake up early enough to do yoga, and when I'm home from work, I'm just too tired to do it. Again, the Peloton / going to the gym, and then my soda consumption. It's always a struggle for me, but I'm gonna try to ease up on my soda consumption, especially at the beginning of the month, because I know in Cancun I'll probably be drinking a lot of Coke. As far as events that I have going on, the Bears game, boyfriend, sister visiting, Cancun, and Thanksgiving. There's some fun Christmas things already happening in Chicago. On the 18th is the Christmas tree lighting, which I hope to go to, and I'm hoping that we'll go to see the movie Black Panther. So those are a few of the items that I want to make sure I remember to budget for this month. So I'll have this handy and off to the side. This is what my bills calendar is looking like for now. It doesn't look like a ton going on, but it is going to be an expensive month with Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and Cancun. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so to start, just from my job, I'm going to get 2 paychecks. And the dates are going to be the 11th and then the 23rd. I'm getting the paycheck on the 23rd a couple days early because of Thanksgiving. I'm budgeting $17.50 for them. I still don't know how much a full paycheck will be because of I worked some overtime, and a couple paychecks ago I didn't have all my deductions, so still unsure of what a full paycheck will look like, but I'm gonna guess around $17.50, which is the total income of $3,500. This month I am using a fair amount of savings actually. So I'm using my travel savings for the trip to Cancun. I budgeted $1,500 for the trip, so I'm gonna use all of that. And then for YNAB, I'm gonna pay for the full year subscription, and I have $108 budgeted, so hopefully that's enough. I think I might be a little bit shy, like after taxes. Now I don't remember if they charge taxes, but anyways. So I have $108 saved up for the full year of YNAB, which is a total of $1,608 in savings that I'm using. So in the inflow box, I'm bringing down the total income, which is $3,500, and the total savings that I will be using, which is $1,608, for a total inflow of, that's a lot. I'm gonna use my calculator just to be safe. $3,500 plus $1,608, yeah, $5,108. All right, so I'm gonna take a second and go through and write out all of my expenses. I just realized I forgot to include Adobe as a bill, so I'm adding it here in my bills calendar. So we're gonna go through the fixed expenses fairly quickly because they never change. So rent and utility, my portion is $11.78. ComEd is $41.50. AT&T has been fluctuating by a few dollars, so I don't even know. I'm gonna budget $79. The subscriptions should come to $21.96. Pipsticks $17.95. Adobe is $33.46 for the month. If I am gonna sell these inserts on Etsy, I think I'm just gonna have to pay for Adobe for the year. Like month by month is way too expensive. I think the yearly fee is like $250 or something. Is it $250? It's around there. So I might have to do that. And then the Peloton is $23.59 for the monthly subscription. So let's add that up. Total expenses is $1,395.46 for my bills. If I subtract that from the $51.08 that we have for the total inflow, I still have $3,712.54 to work with. So now we'll jump up to the variable expenses. And again, I'm going to take a second to write out my categories. So first, right off the bat, you'll notice that my home category is not in the variable expenses, and that's because I am now treating that as a sinking fund. So to start, for groceries, I'm gonna do $250. I was considering decreasing this because we'll be gone for an entire week for Cancun, and then with a visitor coming for one weekend, I figured that we would need less groceries. However, with Thanksgiving, when we are planning on doing a meal, even if it's just the two of us, I was thinking about $60 for my portion of Thanksgiving's groceries. So I'm gonna leave it at the $250 for everything, including the Thanksgiving meal. For dining out, I'm also gonna do $250. And again, I was considering decreasing that because of Cancun, but with a visitor, I expect we'll be eating out a little more than normal during the weekend. And we also have the Bears game, so money, any snacks and stuff that I get at the game would come out of my dining out category, so I'm gonna leave it at the $250. Treats, this has mostly been like treats at work, and I feel like $50 so far has been good, so I'm gonna keep it at $50. Next month I'll see about reducing it, but for now we're good at $50. Entertainment, so the only real things that we have like potential would be the Black Panther movie and then possibly a comedian. So I'm gonna do $60 in case we do both. I don't know, we shall see. Miscellaneous will get the usual $25. And then this is where things get a little crazy. I'm gonna actually jump down a couple of lines and go to YNAB. I will budget out the full $108 for YNAB and the full $1,500 for travel. If you watch my YNAB travel budget video, you'll see how much I'm sending to each of my travel categories. So clothes and hobbies. The reason I wanted to kind of hold off until the end is because I have a few things going on that I'm going to have to buy clothes for. So part of my travel budget, I think there's about $300 or so included in this. That's for shopping. Maybe it's $400. I don't remember right off the bat, but it's a fair amount of money that I've included for shopping pre-trip and during the trip. Like if I want to buy a new swimsuit in preparation for our trip to Cancun, it would come out of this $1,500 budget. But separate from that is my clothes, my personal shopping. Clothes / just shopping is what I normally categorize it as, because honestly I might be buying some shoes. But my work has announced our holiday party this year. It is for sure gonna happen. I guess last year was canceled because of COVID, as well as the year before. And my work is kind of a fancier place, and based on the looks of where the event is being held at and the looks of the invitation, it's looking to be a little nicer than clothes that I have. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to buy 1, a dress, and 2, some shoes to go along with it. I kind of showed my boyfriend my closet, and the only dresses I have are beach type dresses, like summery, like knit dresses for like everyday you wear, I guess. And as far as shoes go, I don't have any like nice shoes that would work for like an event like this, like a party type situation. So I'm gonna have to buy both things. So I'm thinking I'm gonna budget $350 for clothes / shopping. Now I'm thinking I need more, because there's also something I had made a note of, is the Hoo Ha Black Friday sale. And I expect to spend about $100 there, I would imagine. The dress I'm eyeing is about $130. So that's $230. You know what? I'm gonna leave it at the $350, but there is a possibility that this is gonna be a little low for the month. And then for hobbies, normally I do $25, but I'm actually gonna send, I think $75 will be good for this month. And that's because I wanna buy a few things during the Black Friday sales. So yeah, I don't know, November might be rough. Because another thing I've been wanting to get for literally like 2 years is the Dyson hair straightener. The time to get it would obviously be Black Friday. Last year they were about 20% off, but that's still a lot of money. I think the straightener is $500, if you can believe it. I don't mind spending the money because I literally pretty much straighten my hair every week. Usually like 1 to 2 times a week I straighten my hair. And I've had my straightener for like 10 years. I would not be surprised if it was longer, but 10 years is a good estimation. So even though it costs a lot of money, like I would keep it for a very long time, assuming, you know, it works. So I don't know, this category might be really bad, because if I do end up buying it, it would come out of that, and obviously the $350 would not cover it, along with the other things I need to buy. So you guys, I was just doing the math and I realized I need to include Christmas shopping. So I know for sure I'm gonna buy our stocking. I just realized I do have money saved for Christmas, and technically any money that I spend would come from that Christmas sinking fund, but I'm still trying to finish saving for it so I can just pull, I guess, if I need to, from what I would contribute to that sinking fund this month. So for Christmas, I'm for sure gonna get my stocking. My boyfriend will obviously pay for his own. We just split it down the middle. We're getting the same stockings. We're gonna get a tree. So let's say 50. Okay, so it's about $75 there. And then any Black Friday shopping I do for Christmas gifts. So I'm gonna budget, if you can, oh God, $250, because I have an idea what I want to buy my boyfriend, some of the things I want to buy my boyfriend. So that would come from this, our stocking, Christmas tree, and then obviously I just had $250 there, but now I'm thinking I'm gonna do $400, if you can believe it. And that's because I want to get my stocking, Christmas tree, a part of my boyfriend's gift. My brother's gift will for sure come from the Black Friday sale. And then I think we might want to buy our, like, if we go see the Nutcracker, our like Nutcracker tickets this month, if there's still some available. So it's definitely going to be a very spendy month Christmas wise. So I just want to make sure I include that, so that when we do like the November wrap up, it's not such a mess. Okay, so things got a little crazy. I realized I still had to pay my Apple credit card, so I put the $120 down here, and then I'd be saving the rest, which is $524.54. So now I'm thinking maybe I should change the order of debt and savings. But I guess normally I would put my Apple credit card under the fixed expenses, and this would be for extra debt payments. I guess I'll just leave it like this for now. The total variable expenses that I'm budgeting this month is $3,068. Obviously that includes travel, that includes Christmas spending, YNAB, shopping for Christmas parties. So it is covering a lot, and it's not gonna leave a ton of money to be able to like send towards savings, but I kind of expected that. The savings amount is $524.54 is what I'm hoping to send to it, and that's to various sinking funds. Just different things I'm trying to grow, like my home or apartment sinking fund, my ride share one. Some of it I'm sure will go to a Christmas sinking fund. What else? Oh, a massage one. There's various different sinking funds that I'm working on building. You can see the various sinking funds that I'm working towards in my YNAB budget with me videos. For the purpose of this, I'm not gonna break it down because there's probably more sinking funds that there is room. I'm hoping to save $524.54 amongst all of them. And again, at the very end, I just have my Apple credit card. So this is what November is looking like. It is very possible that it's gonna look completely different when it's time to do the wrap up, because obviously there's a lot going on. Starting to buy Christmas gifts, my trip, preparing for the Christmas time activities like a work, Christmas party. So it's gonna be an expensive month, but I am so here for it. I love the holidays, starting like with Halloween, and then November is always exciting, like preparing for Thanksgiving and football, and obviously then getting ready for Christmas. So it's a very exciting time, very pricey time, but I think I'm making enough money, and I've already saved up some money for some of the upcoming things in the next couple of months. So I think it's gonna be a good time. Anyways, thanks so much for joining me in today's video. If you haven't done so already, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe.